Hello everyone, welcome back to our playthrough of the Pen Z, Nature Spirits, and Nightmare Soldier Z. We've got Neo Devimon, we've got Scorpiomon, and we're waiting for one of them to evolve by natural causes and one of them to evolve via Jogress. Sorry, when I said natural causes like that, it kind of made me think of death. And I guess that's not exactly what I was going for. But before we Jogress Neo Devimon into their next form, I would like to go ahead and do an Arduino battle or two today. We've got a list growing, okay? We've got something like 37 entries, and I've only done like 4 battles. I'm not going to turn this entire series into that, because I know, you know, nothing quite matches up to the exhilaration of just smashing 2 pieces of plastic together and just making them do battle, right? But still, I want to play with the people online. Just let me do a couple. This first code comes in from C Square. They sent over a Grand Kawagamon, apparently, which is perfectly fine as my Digimon are at that level. If it's going to be Grand Kawagamon, I feel like I'd like to have Bug versus Bug, you know? You just gotta, there's nothing that quite matches the power and awe-inspiring awe of 2 bugs just on a stump trying to throw each other off. Here we go, got a couple of shakes in there, and my Arduino's just barely off camera, but just trust me, it's there. I'm just going to connect to it right here. Ah, there we go. Time to fight Grand Kawagamon. Who truly could be the better bug than Scorpiomon, though? Yeah, throw out that big hit. Don't get hit by the other big hit. No, it's okay. We've got our boys up to, like, level... Actually, no. Scorpiomon's up to max level right now. They're level 8, so Grand Kawagamon might have a bit of trouble. Of course, they're actually kind of hitting off all of their hits. They are being very accurate right now, which concerns me. Come on. Oh, yeah. Now let your big hit. Come on. No! Scorpiomon! But you were the chosen one. You were the great data oh, right, your data. Grand Kawagamon is virus, most likely, and that means, yeah, you had a type disadvantage. Okay. Alright, try not to take it too personally, Scorpiomon. That's just gonna happen, you know? Alright, C Squared, thanks for the fight, bud. I'm gonna send you back this code. This next code comes in from Flipmon X. This is an Orochimon. Big Snake, same level as our guys. Should be good. Who to have Snake fight? Who to have Snake fight? Who to have fight Snake, really? We'll throw this one to Neo Devimon. Let's give him a turn, shall we? Okay, we've got the good shake. That was a lot of effort. Okay, it was really hard getting that one shake, alright? Sometimes perfection in simplicity is very difficult to acquire, but I did it, okay? Ah, there we go. Now we've got Neo Devimon versus Orochimon, and let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're not getting the big faces right out the gate or anything. Here we go. That's going to connect, right? That's definitely going to connect, I hope. Wait, so if I get hit, does that mean it definitely they didn't get hit? Is that how that works? Is it possible for both the Digimon to get hit at the same time? I don't think so. I feel like my old knowledge of all the virtual pets is I think that's right. Yeah, so we just hit them there. Come on. All they got to do is one more hit on us and we're out. Oh no. Neo Devimon. I don't know if it's good for branding to have online fights and then have me lose them so much. I mean, in the case of Neo Devimon, I don't think they were high level. What level are you? Just 3 or something, right? Yeah, you're just level 3. Don't take that too personally. It looks like our champion will have to be Scorpiomon, as they're the only one that has max level. Okay, last one, I swear. This one is from Taichi. This is a War Greymon. I'm pretty sure this is like the Taichi. All right, Scorpiomon. It's do or die. I mean, I guess it's always do or die, but this time in particular, because we're going up against the Taichi from Digimon Adventure, they're sending over a War Greymon. You're at that right level, okay? In fact, War Greymon's vaccine, so you're going to have an advantage against them. So I'm expecting to see some sparks fly. The sparks being their life force, of course. Yes, good. Let that hit. Oh no, there's hit. Oh god, Scorpiomon. I wonder if there's some way I can increase these kids' accuracy. Maybe I need to do more training. Maybe I need to go up into a mountain, find an old man, you know, drink from a sacred spring, something like that. Have my 3rd chakra up on my head opened or something. Oh, good. That hit. That connected. Scorpiomon versus War Greymon. Scorpiomon has pulled through. Well done, kid. Thank you for sending that in, Taichi. I am so proud of myself that I just beat the Taichi. That is crazy. Have you ever tried making curry with Digimon? I mean, not with Digimon in the curry. I mean, like you try to make curry while they're there watching, and then occasionally trying to assist, and you're like, please, you are the size of a truck. Please stop trying to hold the pot. It is like a small rock to you. At least these guys. Neo Devimon and Scorpiomon are actually quite large. You know, getting them to fit around anytime they want to try to leave the Digivice, I kind of have to discourage it because they are big. You know, they're huge. But no one can resist the alluring scent of curry, okay? Especially the way I make it. Don't even get me started. Do not You even get me started, okay? Oh my god, I've been making curry for so long. Starting back with the old days when my grandma would make curry for every single family gathering. Thanksgiving, Christmas, my birthday, every Saturday that I would be there and demand curry anyway. And she was the kind of person that never kept measurements, right? She never kept a recipe. When I was like, hey, Nani, because for some reason I called her Nani. When I was an infant, she said, call me grandmama, and I just said Nani, and it just stuck. Now we hear. Anyway, she'd be like, oh, add water. I'm like, how much water? And she's like, oh, you know, about that much. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. Every pot is different. I'm not going to know like where that, it was just not helpful. So I spent years just trying to replicate this, and through very frustrating trial and error, I finally made golden brain curry just the way my old boss son Nani used to make it. And really over the last few years, I guess I've started getting fancy with it. I've been trying different kinds of additives, different methods of cooking. My favorite one recently is cooking with lots of onions, lots of bone broth, using a pressure cooker to shorten the cooking time considerably, and just adding like so much flavor. Okay, I'm talking like cheese. You could add yogurt. Yogurt's my recent most favorite discovery. Yogurt has a beautiful tang. It kind of makes it venture off into the direction of maybe Indian curry kind of flavors, but it's just beautiful. Sorry, I like curry. You would think that from the way I just described all that, maybe I'm like a cooking kind of person, but I'm not most of the time. I just make curry, and then the rest of the time the kitchen's usually a mess, so I just don't even touch it. The kitchen almost like, I'd say like 95% of the time belongs to my partner. She just has reign over that domain. But we get in there sometimes, don't we, guys? We get in there and we make curry. Ugh, what do you like to add to curry? I'm sure you've played Pokemon Sword and Shield, some of you out there, and I'm sure you've been interested by the curry mechanic, and it really do be like that. You can make curry and then toward the end you can just throw in like milk, yogurt, cheese, chocolate, honey, apples, anything, and it really does change it. Curry's so fun. I love curry. Let's go see how everyone's doing. Elise has started up her Eevee Tamagotchi. They said this time they're going to go for Vaporeon. And the Gudra plush, and the Gumi? I just want the Gumi. Like Gudra is like whatever, but the Gumi. Give me the Gumi. Also, good luck with your Tamagotchi. Ray on their Arukunde slime pedometer pet has just a regular slime. They wonder if it can get bigger. I wonder if it could get smaller. Really though, when you look at this, it's just the perfect slime, right? I actually sat down the other day and I watched that Dragon Quest movie. Kind of a movie. I guess it was a movie, right? It was a thing on Netflix, yeah? Dragon Quest, Your Story. And it was based off Dragon Quest V and all that. Have you seen that? Oh my god, the way it ends is so like completely out of left field that when it happened, we just laughed for a good while. And then after we kind of adjusted to what the movie became toward the end, we got back into it and we were like, oh, that's cute. That was actually sweet. And I even almost shed a tear. Okay, at like the loving letter that they wrote to the fans. It was really nice. Anyway, you just can't slight the purity of a good old slime. Zysis, forgive me if I'm not saying your name properly. They started a new boy today, they say. They're aiming for Bancho Mamimon. And there's that shell again. There's the Gak, the Neon Gak shell that I love so much. One of my favorites. Here's one of those lifestyle pics I love ever so much. Dark Silva 03 says, I'm having a fun day with Omegamon Alter S and Tailmon at work. And if I got a delivery or some kind of like work truck came out to do some work on my property and I saw these on their dash, I would give them a tip. The tip being that I think on the left device, evolution timer does not count down as they're sleeping, so factor that into their evolution calculations. I'd give them $5 or something too. I don't know. What do people pay for construction work? I rent an apartment. So we got the chatting in the Discord yesterday about what it took to get a Tamagotchi Ps, because I'm interested in getting them because I found out that I can make my own custom Tamas and put them on there. Yeah, obviously I want to make a Moody pet and put it on the Tamagotchi Ps. Apparently it can also work for the Tamagotchi IDL, but the thing is, I can't find IDL, but there are Ps out there, but they're like $250. So I've been informed that if I'm very patient and watch the right places, I can maybe get a used Ps for like $60. That right there is, I guess, like the big thing that I'm looking for next, because I'd like to work on that. But in the meantime, I decided that I was just going to use an Arduino and then an LCD screen and some buttons and make my own virtual pet. And then I went to go see what kind of sensors I could attach to the Arduino, which got me thinking up ideas for what I could put into a virtual pet that I could custom make myself, which got me thinking that if I did make my own custom pet, I wouldn't really have to be beholden to getting sued, because I wouldn't be selling it, right? I could put sensors in for flames. I could put sensors in for water. I could have the virtual pet need all kinds of weird things for care. I could need you to dangle them above an open flame, okay? Which then led us to the theme, let's design a virtual pet, wrong answers only. And some of the things that people came up with are amazing. And so I guess I want to ask you as well, what are your thoughts? If you were to make a virtual pet with just the worst design decisions, what would you add to it? I was particularly partial to Enter Name Here's suggestion of having it wake up if you make a sound at night and it counts as a care mistake, which would be really simple to implement. Just slap a little speaker on there and then just have it detect noise and then have it die if you make a sound, which is just terrible. But yeah, let's make the worst V-Pet ever. I've actually got an Arduino and a screen and a button set, and I'm probably going to order some sensors, and I'm kind of interested in doing this, okay? Like, maybe we should legitimately just make the worst virtual pet ever. You know? Can't hurt. Or maybe it can. Oh, we can make it hurt. That's all for today, though. Everyone, thanks for... I forgot we were supposed to Jogress them. We're going to Jogress our Neo Devimon alongside a Marine Chimeramon to get... Oh, it's so fast nowadays. Deathmon! God, I love Deathmon. They're so neat. Apparently, despite their name and despite their appearance, they endeavor to be a very neutral Digimon, although it is said, and by the way, there's a whole lot of biblical-esque stuff in Digimon lore. It's not a bad thing, I guess. It's just kind of interesting. But it is said that on the final day when Doomsday occurs, their white body will turn completely black and they will become the god of destruction. So I guess watch out, Lord Beerus. So there we have Deathmon. I suppose we could have them do some ultimate/mega fights tomorrow. Hold on, I just want to make sure I get 3 shakes here. Okay, it's important to me. It's imperative that I get 3 shakes and I see their big fat face. Oh, that giant Deathmon face. And that bit, all those blasts, all the dark flame. Okay, now we can go. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks patrons for supporting this channel, especially Shifter Dog Trainer 89 and Kitsy Fluff. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.